Determine whether each of the following geometric series is convergent or divergent. For the convergent ones, calculate the sum. An infinite geometric series will converge if and only if the absolute value of the common ratio is less than 1. This means that r must be between -1 and +1. If r is less than -1 or greater than 1, the series will diverge. For a convergent series, the infinite sum, S infinity, is given by the formula S infinity equals A over 1 minus r. S infinity is the infinite sum, A is the first term, and r is the common ratio. Simply divide consecutive terms to calculate r. For the series in which the absolute value of r is less than 1, meaning r is between -1 and +1, substitute the values of A, the first term, and r, the common ratio, to find the infinite sum. For A, we first calculate the value for r. We can divide the second term by the first term, 1.2 divided by 0.8. This gives a result of 1.5. Since r is greater than 1, this is a divergent series. For B, again, we calculate r by dividing consecutive terms. Dividing the second term of 6 by the first term of 8 gives a result of r equals 0.75. Since r is between -1 and +1, this is a convergent series. We can then calculate the sum by substituting A equals 8 and r equals 0.75. 8 over 1 minus 0.75 gives an infinite sum of 32. For question C, again, we calculate r by dividing the second term by the first term, -9.6 divided by 12. Here we get a result of -0.8. Again, r is between -1 and +1, so this is a convergent series. To calculate the sum, again, we substitute for A and r. In this case, A equals 12 and r equals -0.8. This gives a result of 6.67 for the infinite sum. And finally, question D. Once again, we divide consecutive terms. In this case, we have fractions. 10 over 21, the second term, divided by 5 over 7, the first term. This becomes 10 over 21 times 7 over 5. This results in 2/3 for the common ratio. Again, r being between -1 and +1 means that this series will converge. To figure out the infinite sum, again, we substitute A and r. In this case, A equals 5/7 and r equals 2/3. We then end up with 5/7 divided by 1/3, which is equal to 5/7 times 3. This gives an infinite sum then of 15 over 7.